one of the best games in the entire Week 1 slate as we welcome in Brian Kelly, the head coach of the LSU Tigers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us, Coach, ahead of your game on Sunday. It was interesting even just listening to your players there talking about Florida State from last season and coming up short and how there is a bit of a revenge factor. I realize it's a different year, but how much has that been part of the conversation as you prepare for this one?
Well, I think they certainly remember what happened and the way it ended, certainly, where there was a lot of momentum on our side, and we lost it by not executing a PAT. So, if you look at it from that perspective, I think they want a second chance, and now they got to go out and prove it. Florida State's an outstanding football team, as was mentioned in the video clip. They've got playmakers, and we do too. This is going to be a game where, obviously you're going to have to take care of the football. Special teams will be important. All those things that coaches talk about will play out. But the great players will rise up, and you'll see them on display on Sunday night.
What do you expect your quarterback, Jaden Daniels, to do better this year?
Well, he's a lot more comfortable within the offensive structure. Obviously, that was his first game. He improved throughout the season, was better at the end of the season, certainly, than he was at the start of the season. But he's a dual threat. He can throw it, he can run it, but I think he's just a lot more comfortable within the offensive structure. We know him better. We know what his strengths are. We're going to certainly make sure that we get him the opportunity to do the things that he's really good at. And we think he's an outstanding player, and we're going to allow him to do the things that has gotten him to where he is, and should be a fun, exciting football game.
Yeah, Coach, you have some absolute dogs on your defense. One of them, of course, being Harold Perkins. Can't wait to see him play again. What is important when it comes to defending FSU quarterback Jordan Travis?
Well, I think anytime you play an outstanding quarterback, and especially a dual threat quarterback, it's trying to get some predictability. If it's unpredictable in terms of what he's going to do, they kind of control, everything that happens. So, try to make them one-dimensional. Let's do a really good job against the run, so it becomes a little bit more predictable when they're going to pass. I think that's where you start. They've got an outstanding running game, and we've got to make it hard for them to run the football, so we know when we're going to have them throw it. And if you do, then you can make things a little bit more difficult for him, because he's an outstanding quarterback. He's elusive. He can get on the edge. He can throw the ball down the field deep. So I think against any really good quarterback, especially those that can, make things happen on the edge, you've got to try to take it away something. And, obviously it starts with, for us, stopping the run game.
Yeah, I love it. I think that's a great plan, Coach. Thank you so much for joining us here. We cannot wait to see you guys in action on Sunday.